for number 3. Guard at 6'6", number 25, Mikal Bridges. At forward at 6'7", number 8, O.G. Anunoby. At guard at 6'2", number 11, David. At center, at 17, number 32, Carl Anthony Towns.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. And it's Turner in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Knicks, Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's O.G. Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And what a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Now, here's Hart. Brunson the pass to Hart. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Hart's got the first 3 points tonight for the Knicks. And here are the Pacers now. It's a 3-point game. Turner with a screen on Bridges. Pass to Turner. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
Well, you just love how Miles Turner goes right up with it, right? No hesitation, catch and shoot.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. We talked about the challenge of game planning for Tyrese Halliburton. The coach said we have to stay in front of him. The second he gets a step on us, that's when it's kind of pick your poison with him. If guys stay in front of him, I think we should be fine. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, Nembhard, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last three-pointer. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Pass to Turner. Halliburton against Brunson. And it's Halliburton missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
On the Pacers' doors last season, trading for Pascal Siakam to complement this hungry team.
And, Kevin, it's important in a couple of ways. First of all, he's a two-time All-Star who's got a championship pedigree. The other part of this is Indiana is an equal opportunity offense, so they want to share the basketball. But Pascal brings individual playmaking and shot-making, and sometimes that's a must-have in this league.
And Neesmith with the slam.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
And Brunson, here we go. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Nembhard, and Halliburton slams it in.
But we're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Brunson against Halliburton. Back to Brunson. To the middle. Here's Towns. Hits the fadeaway.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
9-6.
Halliburton outside. Back to Siakam. Turner with the screen for Siakam. back at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Fires it up. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Siakam. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Hart finds Brunson. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
That's toughness. That's ability to absorb contact and finish. That is Jalen Brunson in a nutshell.
Here's Halliburton. And he makes good on the layup. Halliburton's got 6 points.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Out to Bridges. Pass to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. Traps in the tray.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Attention fans.
The Knicks making a switch. Achua's checked in.
Number 5, Precious Achua.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Neesmith, the pass to Turner. To the paint. Here's Halliburton. He can't get that one. Brunson with some nice D. New York leading by 4. We know, Doris, that Towns might already be one of the best shooting bigs ever.
But Kevin, he flat stated and called himself the best shooting big of all time. He has an argument because not only has he shot the ball incredibly well from deep, even as his volume has gone up, his efficiency stays the same. This is a gifted offensive post player.
Now here's Turner. Here's Halliburton. The shot, no good. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Brunson, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 10.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Now, here's Halliburton. He's got 6, hands the 12-footer. Halliburton's got 8 points.
Well, you love to see guys willing to exploit the mid-range. If that's what the defender concedes, go ahead and take it.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. Siakam deciding where to go with it.
Halliburton for 3. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch and shoot situations. No hesitation.
Brunson kicks to Towns. Brunson against Halliburton. And it's Brunson missing. Halliburton passes to Turner. Now Siakam. Pass to Turner. Nembhard with it. Defended by Bridges. A shot by Nembhard. No good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And it's Towns missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
They double-team Siakam. Halliburton passes to Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Now just a 2-point Knicks lead.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Bridges kicks to Achua. And again, it's the Knicks missing. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Nembhard finds Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. Siakam, right side. A miss that time. Would have put him up. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Towns at the elbow. Out to Brunson. And he converts the layup. Brunson's got 14 points for the game.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there right now in complete command of this ball game.
Halliburton, that's good.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And indeed, they're going to look.
The previous play is under
The buzzer.
And a chance here to just double-check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second look as well.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock.
Yeah, they're glad they're going to get those points. It wasn't too long ago that they wouldn't even have looked at it on them.
Jalen Brunson has been on display for the Knicks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce, and boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
We've got Mitchell Robinson. Achua is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Payne in at the point guard position. They're the group New York will start the second with. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, the Pacers obviously pushed the fast break. Tyrese Halliburton says the emphasis is getting outlets and running, playing fast. That's a good identity to have. It's a team that people want to play for, and it's a style you don't want to play against. You've got to be ready to play us. Kevin, the idea is for them to wear you down.
They fly, David. Baseline to baseline. They can really go. And that one is good.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin can be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
And talking about the Knicks, GA, do you feel they took a step forward last season?
I do. I mean, losing in 7th in the conference semis with all the injuries they had, that really kind of set them back. They ended that game 7 with the Pacers missing 4 of their starting 5. So, no doubt, expectations will be high.
Robinson kicks to Achua. Here's McBride. He's covered by Halliburton. Achua. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And Mathurin has got the ball here for Indiana. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Payne passes to Bridges. Bangs home the trifecta. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. He's kind of dangerous as a shooter.
Pass to Mathurin. Down low. And Halliburton slams it in.
That's from.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Payne, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. And the Knicks lead by 4. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Halliburton outside. Connects from three-point range. Halliburton's got 19 points.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Achua kicks to Payne. Back to Achua. This one for 3. Walker with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Bridges. Can't connect from short range. Indiana's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Now, here's McConnell. Defense is right there. Halliburton looking around. Toppin can't get it to go. The Knicks have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Payne passes to Achua. New York, no good that time either.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Indiana moving it around. Here's McConnell. He has yet to score. 5 to shoot. Up top, Walker. Over Bridges. Walker's shot is off. The Knicks with the lead. Now here's Payne. Bridges kicks to Payne. Hits it from three-point range. Payne's got 5 points now in the quarter. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. A different look for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. OG Anunoby comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Walker. Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Halliburton. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Mathurin with the ball. Brunson picks him up. Good on the shot. Here's Brunson. 14 points for him. Outside, Towns. Offline with his 3. Indiana trailing here. To the inside. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Now that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
You know, Doris, there's a notion that big men can take a little longer to develop. What have you seen from Miles Turner?
That he's turned himself into a complete basketball player, Kevin. And I think there were years, because he was playing alongside another big, that he was out of position. But he can shoot the basketball with range. He's got strength, and he's a tremendous shot blocker.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
2 minutes remaining.
Towns against Turner. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. The Pacers pull it in.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Inside. And Turner throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
So credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Mathurin, good. And it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
And using that body to his advantage, Mathurin will learn to control his strength as he grows in the league.
Ball stolen. 1:05 left in the first half. Nesmith finds Siakam. And here is Nesmith. He has 5. And there's the call on Miles McBride. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
So for the Knicks, Art, he's checked in for Achua. And it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. There's 53 seconds left in the second quarter. Turner with the screen. 6 to shoot. Nembhard, the pass to Nesmith. Turner for three. That one misses. His first miss of the game after making his first three. Here's Hart. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Unloads from 13. Rebounded by Hart. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Bridges for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bridges has got 6 points.
Well, a high-motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Siakam. The shot misses. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Knicks out front, leading by a point. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really...
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. We've got